I just need a roll, roll, roll. Oh, they must be under here. Yeah. Oh, but these are already. Maybe, maybe not. Wait, I'll put those in upside down. Oh my God, that makes my nose itch, tingle. Oh my God. Hey guys, waiting for a few more people to come in. How y'all doing? Hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna be talking about the energy, what we need to prepare for, what we need to meditate, focus on, what do we have to look forward to. And it's pretty much the energies of cards that were coming out before. Got a confirmation from Bahadi Life Tribe, Miss Jess. Hey, how you doing? Hi, thank you for leaving a comment. Like, share, subscribe. Got a confirmation from Miss Jess. Um, y'all can ask any questions y'all feel like asking. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Um, Miss Jess from Bahati Life Tribe. She's pretty much explaining the Aquarius energy and how Aquarius is humanitarian energy, right? And we've been fighting for this humanitarian energy for sometime before 2020, but majorly when 2020 hit. It was like, a lot of us spiritually trying to connect to each other all across the world, in the United States, outside the United States. I mean, from like France to Jamaica to Africa to the UK. We were really trying to bring in some loving, healing, positive energy and transformational energy, just simply because we already felt what would be happening and what would be coming, what's happening now today. So, uh, that Aquarius energy also aligned with the Neptune, that has to do with Pisces, breaking through the illusions, and the illusions pretty much what's been coming out in my cards as well. Do you know who Jesus is? Jesus is God. Do you know who Jesus is? You said that to say what? Do you know Jesus is black, melanated, a woman? So we're going to be focusing on the illusions being broken, and a lot of that is happening. And even Chad GPT is confirming that, quite literally. And we already knew that this was coming simply because of a lot of the movies that have came out, and then they tried to shut down Chad GPT from telling the truth from multiple people asking the same question, uh, simply because they want to shut that truth out. Q&A. Is this a sad story? No, it's not a sad story. It's sad the way that we got here. Yes, that is very sad. It's sad, and it's crazy because in the beginning, when I had first started and started to understand and realize what was going on, that a lot of this information that was being put out that was going to happen was a lot of people were going to be passing on, transmuting out of this realm into another realm. And, you know, we're going through different cycles of that. Judgment happens quite regularly, more than people understand judgment to happen. You don't wait for judgment when you pass over. You will get judgment, but judgment happens here and now. But depending upon your karmic cycle, that Saturn cycle and that governmental cycle, like Capricorn cycle, the control and the manipulation, the governmental systems, you know, yeah. So I was trying to think between Hermit, Virgo, and Capricorn. They're more so like the fixed signs and everything. A lot of that is crumbling. We knew that these illusions of these governmental systems would be crumbling all over the world in order for new things to begin. Hi, thank you for tapping in. What is my favorite Bible verse? I don't have one. I really don't. I don't have a favorite one. I've read the whole Bible all the way up until, what was the last? I think I got up to S. I almost like finished the whole Bible by reading it. Yeah, you guys can drop down below your favorite Bible verses. Let that person know to ask that question. I don't have a one in particular for me. But we knew these governmental systems and these cycles of people, death and rebirth would be going on. And unfortunately, for things to change, this is one of the processes that goes on with new change coming in, and it makes me sad. It really does. And, sometimes it's really unfortunate for these things to go on because I feel like, a lot of people don't have to go, but only God can really, determine when that is. And some people's lives get cut short because of these governmental systems and this control method that they use over medicines, over, the number one, the fruits and vegetables, and the actual meaning of healing, because it messes. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares and subscribes. It messes with their their propaganda. It messes with their um their governmental system as far as what's the freaking word? I always say it. Um, their big farmer, you know what I mean? Their pockets, the doctors, the nurses, and these are things that you can look up. There are some in particular, and a lot of people really, there are nurses dropping out of this nursing field, majorly publicly becoming known over the past course of 5 to 6 years and saying, these people do things to meet a quota to keep money in their pockets. If they don't keep the lie and the illusion up, then they don't make the money. And that is their goal, like, is to make the money, to keep people under suppression and illusion. This life is only temporary, but heaven lasts forever. Yeah, it's heaven is what you make it. What timeline do you jump to? What is your healing process? What generational curses are you breaking? You know, what awareness are you bringing to this planet? Who are you helping outside of yourself energetically? Um, Using your life as an example for other people to, have kind of like a footpath to follow after, to go by. Not even so much to follow after, it's just to, make their own way as pre the examples that we have through these different experiences. So, messing with Big Pharma have caused people to be unalive, and a lot of these things we're understanding the different type of blood oaths that they put on our generations and our children after they're born, even before they're born, which I was talking a lot about that earlier. And I don't know if that's going to get stopping it mid a day ago. Yeah, no, I don't think it even saved or anything. I don't know. I don't know if it would save the drives or whatnot, or if I might have to do that all over again. But it's really emotional draining. But earlier, I was pretty much talking about how these abortion clinics are really uh, using that loosh, that fear, the adrenochrome from the child in utero, um, and how they use it to stay young, and how they use it for different products and their own farming technique, how they've turned this planet into a farming planet, and how we are fighting so hard to um, free children, people, places, and things that have been trafficked and that are using these systems in order to do so and stay hidden behind closed doors. They're not being truly upfront and honest. And it takes a lot of whistleblowers to do this. It takes a lot of empaths, a lot of intuitives to be able to tap into this energy and be able to expose it and actually help you connect to it and understand it as a whole and how it's all interconnected and how we all participate in some type of way um, to this sick, profound system and how we're absolutely fighting against it. And this four swords that I'm looking at in this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles being self-sufficiency, right? And the four swords meaning rest and rejuvenation. But also at this time and point, they're taking it to another level as far as technology is concerned. They're wanting to get rid of the dollar. They want to make it all digital, right? Bitcoin, Coinbase, and things like this. It's all important to know simply because what's going to matter then, how we're going to be able to fight and combat against these things It's just simply to be aware of it and try to take as much action as you can as preparing yourself for these transitions. Okay. So as far as gold, um, that's going to be a thing that you can invest in. And then somebody was even telling me like spending like 20 or 30 a day to buy Bitcoin because by the time it really like skyrockets and work and really hits the market, right? It's going to be a great investment. Now, how is this going to work with the solar flares? I would imagine it is going to be disastrous because the sun is only getting hotter. This planet is only heating up more. And it's simply because of the vile way that they're trying to hold on to control and manipulate and keep people in generational curses and not telling the truth in in a blatant way because they do it more passive aggressively and they use words and critique words to try to like beat around the bush without telling the truth directly. So the sufficiency, self-sufficiency, and the Four Pentacles versus rejuvenation is a imperative to that because what was first will be last, and what's last will be first. So it is, and so it will be. They're trying to fight to the very last of the last of what they can try to possibly do. So, and also I got that will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusted in thee. Isaiah 26:3. What the heck? What I swear. I don't think this one helps. It didn't really help. So in the other card that came out and really stood out, 36, I'm looking at be strong and mm, and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord our God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 36. No, Deuteronomy 34. Deuteronomy 31:6. Jeez Louise, I will say it eventually, but I believe Mercury is officially in retrograde, and I didn't look it up, but I've been having trouble with my words for the past about 6, 8 months, and that's not typically me. So I'm becoming more sensitive and more aware of the energy period as a whole. So it's getting to me. I'm not going to be on here very long. It is past my bedtime. So let's pull a bit with the sun. These all came out together. The sun, the two of wands, leaving old themes behind, looking forward to the future. The Four of Pentacles usually represents holding on. This could represent gathering or letting go. What is this? Nine of Pentacles. No, Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency. The nine, wait. Oh, yeah. Well, damn. It showed up. That's how the energy reads. And Six of Wands. I mean, Six of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Six of Swords. Moving forward to self-sufficiency, which is crazy. But that's how energy works. You usually could pick it up before it actually comes out. And it literally came out. Holding on to self-sufficiency and moving on to calmer waters, leaving the past behind and look forward to the future. Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. That's the truth. Like I said, the sun is going to get hotter. The Five of Pentacles, people being caught. Ooh, the Hierophant. The Keys. The Hierophant and the Keys. You like the troll? Hmm? I control you just as much as you control me. Yep. I'm looking at your page right now. I have faith in me or I wouldn't be here. If I am of God, then I wouldn't be here. If I didn't have faith. Do you know who Jesus is? You still haven't asked my question, but you're asking me and questioning me. But what one thing is to you doesn't mean it's for me. Because guess what? If I don't believe in what you believe in, and you can believe in something totally different than the way I understand it to be. You are on your own level of faith. I'm on my own level of faith. It's two different things. All caps God, not lowercase, not a demigod. Okay, if you respect all beliefs, why are you asking me if I believe in Jesus? What would that make the difference of? You can tell somebody's energy, somebody's faith by who they are. Because even demons pray. Well, you can do research on my page to figure that out. And I just pretty much had asked you, do you know who Jesus is? Like Jesus is a woman, Jesus is a melanated person. The allegories that they made up about Jesus, which is a demigod, you know, there's two different energies. There's light and there's dark. There was a lie and there was a truth. So, what do you believe in? Yeah, Jesus is a woman. So, you can excuse yourself off my channel if that's, if you would like, but that's what I believe. So, I just told you so that you could leave. Even ChatGPT is explaining that. Go look at my shorts as of recently with the melanated lady with the hat on. What she asked ChatGPT. There's plenty of videos out about it. Nine of Swords, immature energy. Nine of Swords is very immature. Somebody testing. Ooh. Celebration. Six of Wands. Being upheld, being respected. Mm-hmm. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. At the top of the deck is an offer from God. Four of Cups. Yeah, the Bible is instructions and it's to be decoded. So what else do you have to say? That's what you think. So if you want to think that, go ahead and think that. Look, the Tower. Somebody's having the Tower. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, emotion, fully emotional, happen fastly, equal give and take. Seven of Swords, one, two, three, no, Five of Swords, trying to get away with, oh, the Ten of Swords. This is a Tower to somebody. Queen of Wands. Master Manifester. The Ace of Cups. Emotional healing, needing emotional healing very fast. An equal give and take. Equal give and take. Who represents equal give and take? Do you have that in your life? Five of Swords. It's not getting away with deception. It's being caught being deceptive. Ten of Swords. No, it's actually not. Go look up the Book of Enoch, all the hidden books that they took out of the Bible. You would have to go do research. If you're just stuck on the Bible, then you'll be lost. And that's what you want to believe. If you want to be stuck in what you know, be just that. You have the free will to do that. No, it's actually not. The parts of the true God, the woman God, the high priestess, was taken out. God gonna show up every time. Like hold that horse. Roll that horse. Go one yourself. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 swords. They try to get away with this sneaky, deceptive story. His story is a lie. Judgment. And woman had man. Woman can give birth to man. Not man can give birth to a woman. He can help create if she allows him to. As above, so below. He came out of her. So what are you on here arguing with me for? If you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe. There's no way around it. If you want to understand, like I can explain to you what you don't understand. That's all I can do. And it's up to you to take it or leave it. But if you're trying to sit up here and convince me other than what I have researched and know spiritually outside of my body in spirit, you can't convince me of the truth. Because God promised me that God was going to show the truth to everybody nationally, and God has done just that. And who else can speak? You, women, vibrationally spoke everything into existence. Correct. But when she birthed and brought him from the energy into the physical body, is when he became flesh. They wanted a new experience. That's why you have the Madonna holding baby Jesus, Ra, Isis holding the little boy, the Egyptian woman holding a boy, a man child that came into the physical through her. God is a woman, and God gave you have the allegory perspective of his story, not the truth. So that's not the case of what happened. So and that's the truth. That's the Queen of Swords. You just try to argue me down about something that can't be argued. It's like take you and your beliefs and go somewhere else with that. Go preach to whatever choir wants to listen to you. I don't want to hear that. I'm not going to convert to shit but spirituality. Because literally right now is what you're doing is pushing your narrative on me. I didn't ask you. You don't have to stay here on this channel, on this video. You are free to go. Page of Cups, an immature offer. Three of Pentacles, a work of whatever God knows what. Queen of Swords still at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Swords at the top of the deck. Yes, this is a lot of mental conflict. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Goodbye. Huh. Yes, Page of Swords, immature communication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight of Pentacles. Hard work at that, huh? They trying to make hard work of it. Doesn't fly over here. But I can read your life for filth if you want me to. An offer from God. Yeah, that's all I can do for you. Is help you heal your inner child. That's all I'm here to do. That's all the offer is here for. Is healing the inner child. It's not up for debate. I'm not questioning myself anymore. I've gone through too much and learned, experienced a lot in order to have my personal healing and growth. So you can go make another channel and try again. Or stay here and learn something. Research the channel, heal your inner child. Like, the whole point of this is minding your business. It's healing you. You're not minding somebody else's healing. Why are you trying to mind my healing when you came over here to this channel? Mind your own healing. Heal yourself. It's about healing the inner child for people who want to heal their inner child. This is not for debating who's God and who's not. There's demigods and there's gods. I'm a physical God in this realm. There is nothing you can do to convince me other than wise. When we go and we heal through our journey, and I'm pretty sure this is the Nine of Pentacles. 9. Locking yourself outside of your own body or not calling your energy to you and healing and breaking generational curses and not healing your inner child, that's a you problem. It's not a me problem. I am the embodiment of a higher soul. I've actually fought to gain my soul on this hell realm. And right, heaven is what you make it. And I made my heaven out of what people wanted to be my hell. Temperance. 7 of Cups. The options weigh 6 of Pentacles, your 7 of Cups, your option. It's your emotional choice to choose your healing or to cut it off or to remain balanced. 2 of Cups. I'm a teacher as well as a student at all times. But I will not. Whoa, where'd it go? I felt it flip. Where'd it go? It didn't come out. I felt it though. Temperance. A teacher as well as a student, but always keeping a balance. Because I can guarantee you that person is just trying to get me to say, oh, well, you're angry and you're not of God and da da da. No, it's definitely not like that. I can get angry, I get mad, go off, but I'm not gonna waste my energy. Here comes the Hierophant. It showed itself earlier. That's God. High priestess, the Hierophant pretty much is the protector. That's Archangel Michael. Have you the keys to the streets? Yeah, have you the keys to the streets? Is it a heavy burden? 10 of Wands to carry? Yes, it is. The heavy. The crown is the 10 of Wands. It's heavy to wear and to bear, to hold, to proceed, to continue to heal through experiences. Not everybody can even go through what I went through and still be mentally sane. It takes a lot of endurance. It takes a lot of balance. That's judgment. Here we have the tree. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, growth, judgment, watching this shit grow. 7 of Pentacles. The tree. I love the tree. As above, so below. I'm getting chills. King of Pentacles. Hmm? Let's switch a deck. Let's see what comes out of this deck. Let's see what comes out. This is just the way I felt something flip. Oh, there it goes. And the sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's hot and I say. As I say? As I say. Okay, the chariot, the king of swords, and the sun. Hmm. This king of swords keep on popping out. Archangel Michael. Or Archangel Michael's son, the chariot. That's Cancer energy. The king of swords. Archangel Michael's son and the sun. That is the truth. Hmm. King of Pentacles. Ooh, self mastery. Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Empress. Hmm. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh. The moon and the king of wands. What the hell? The moon and the king of wands. I do remember that. The moon, the sun, the moon, and the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Moving forward. Hmm. Secretly. Moving forward secretly. Whoa. Mm. Five of Wands. So this could be a public conflict. This can be, oh, Six of Cups from the past. Damn, I was just thinking that. And I was like, I remember that. Please. The Three of Cups working together. Look, there's some buffoonery going on around here. Ten of Pentacles at the top of the deck, Three of Cups at the bottom. Somebody doing something for money. This is coming out. I literally just watched a video. Before starting live that had to do with accepting money for payouts, for only speaking positively about certain things. Only speaking positively about certain things, getting paid off for it, just to keep a narrative going. Trying to keep this shit hidden. The Chariot moving forward. King of Swords, King of Wands, the Sun, the Five of Wands, in conflict about that. Oh, under the Sun, they were trying to keep that hidden, move forward, but a conflict came out like in light. You're gonna see this manifesting mentally and physically. Fire, transmutation, wands, Six of Cups from the past. Yeah, they're trying to definitely keep up old shit, old narratives. What I talk about, that old money. They're trying to keep that old money circulating. Mm-hmm. I'm getting chills. Oh, damn, spill the tea, spill the tea. Temperance. I'm gonna just look at what came out. King of Cups. Temperance fell out. Temperance fell out. Two of Wands fell out. Eight of Swords. That's self imprisonment. Two of Wands. The same Two of Wands came out in the other deck. Leaving things from the past, looking forward to the future. Eight of Wands. Self imprisonment. Six of Wands. Being celebrated, that came out to the world. Oh, just confirming the whole narrative of this conversation. I see. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? This thing said, what is the Powerpuff Girls? I've been thinking about them too. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit! And the Five of Pentacles came back out here, being left out in the cold. Damn! Hold on to your heads. Yeah. Self-imprisonment, Two of Wands, and the World, Five of Pentacles. Left outside from the world, the world, the world, the world. In temperance, imbalance. So this is equal give and take. This is balance. This is temperance. Karma. What goes out must come back. I'm on the edge, the Fool. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh Lord. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top of the deck? The Page of Cups. That one came out too. Double confirmation. Do you need a double confirmation? Oh, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Ooh, somebody sad, man. That ain't none of my business. Oh Lord, let me shuffle these. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Damn, what is it, Bentham? Hold on. Damn. Like, bro, man, for real. Oh, wait, hold up. That is not supposed to be like that. Don't know what that was about. Let me shuffle these a few times. God is like, everybody wants to rule the world. And they can't. You better rule your own world, shit. Rule your own world. Try to come over here and rule my world. Or rock your own world. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. The Knight is knighting. Immature energy. Immature communication. Immature magic. Shit, a fucking spell, nigga. The Bible is a spell book. It is a guide, and it is to be decoded. The Bible is so many different things. It's a lie and the truth at the same time. It's yeah. It's a whole lot to that Bible. People have to use true discernment to use. Honestly, be open and receptive to the change and what you can use out of the discernment. Ace of Cups. It ain't pop out. I ain't gonna take it. It ain't pop out. Shit. Oh, I almost broke this card trying to catch it. And that, my friends, the Wheel of Fortune, nobody can stop the wheel. Nobody can stop the wheel. You can try to stop that wheel and you're going to get crushed. Be it mentally, physically, or emotionally. You pick and choose what you're going to do. It is free will. We are simply Ace of Cups. No! Lord have mercy. Ace of Cups. It tried to flip out and it did flip out that time. Like, hey, here's your Ace of Cups. Here's your wish fulfillment and Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Look, King of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords, King King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups did show itself earlier, which is the Hierophant. I'm gonna put you right over here. What? The Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. That's the truth. Oh Lord, what is this? The Page of Cups. Children. Could be a spirit, baby. Don't do that to me, please. Oh, these spirit babies from the past is kicking their ass. Oh yeah, and the parents better get together. Oh, whoever these babies belong to, Two of Pentacles, in between worlds. I'm not lying. In between worlds, Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Where is the Eight of Cups? Damn, why I can't remember? What is the Eight of Cups? Cups, cups. It's not the seven. It's the eight. Nine of Cups is self-fulfillment, emotional self-fulfillment. What is the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups? Apex. What is apex? Jesus. That is not what I said. What is the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Oh, that's working hard. No, Eight of Cups, walking away. I'm tripping. Eight of Cups, walking away. In between worlds, Eight of Cups. Ooh. And I just said these parents better get their shit together. Real shit. Stop being in between worlds. Walking away. Walking away from the past, looking forward to the future. Take that how it applies. You gotta use your own discernment. I'm getting two, three, four, five different stories out of this. Five of Swords. Ooh, try to get away with sneaky and deception. Seven of Swords. I swear for Jesus, look, these are the two that just came out. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords coming out again. Again. Oh, so eight in the cups, eight of cups, eight of cups in being caught and walking away from deception, being deceitful. Uh, don't expect me to jump on the train with a past life or anything at this point. The fuck? I don't know about y'all. If y'all had it to do, to give, by all means, with me, I can tell you right now. If somebody try to unalive me or anything, you can guarantee you're not getting a second chance in my life to ever do nothing. The Empress just jumped out. The Empress. You ain't gonna gotta have another chin there, another to do nothing. The Empress and the Hierophant. There is a Hierophant up here. They came out before this Empress. All in between this other stuff. Not playing. That's facts. The Empress is all the queens in one. That means self mastery. Mind, body, and soul through the swords, the wands, the pentacles, and the cups, the water. So is for the Hierophant. Ooh, is it the Hierophant? I thought the Hierophant was God. The the Empress and the, hold on, let me look at these real quick. Ooh, the Death card ain't jumped out of here. The High Priestess. Oh, I was looking at that another day. I'm like, what? That's the Hierophant. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm seeing these cards before they come out. And that's what they gotta be. Precognition. Brightful hope of the future. Bear. The Hermit. That shit is over. The Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress. Not the Hierophant. The Hierophant came out in the other day. So that is God. Oh yeah. God ain't playing about nobody. God said you either come correct or you don't come at all. And if you come in, get your affairs and your life together. Oh Lord. Three cups. Get your affairs and your life together. This motherfucker just jumped out. The Emperor. This is all the king. I'm telling you, look, precognition. God ain't playing. I got chills. God ain't playing. Precognition. God is not playing. God said, please stop playing. If you gonna come correct, you gonna come correct. Don't come over here playing no motherfucking games. With the Empress and the Emperor. The Hierophant. That's why the Hierophant came out first. Look was at the bottom of the deck. The devil. And the devil can represent contracts and government. Yeah, God is stomping that ass, stomping that ass, stop the pinnacle, stomping that ass. God's not dead, he's surely alive, he's living in the inside, roaring like a lion. God's not dead, he's surely alive. You're roaring, roaring, roaring like a lion. The crown, it is. Ooh. And the Empress. And the Emperor, look, God ain't lying. That is the ace. That is the ace of swords. The truth. That is a confirmation. This is a balancing of divine feminine energy and breaking all these generational curses. Closer to my dreams, getting higher and higher. The Hermit. Yeah, it's like, oh, everybody else is gonna be in Hermit like this, while the Emperor and the Empress is going to be on their way, going to be on their way, going to be on their way, going to be on their way. I'm having a really nice day, really nice day, really nice day. My nose is itching. Oh my God, I'm having a very nice day, very nice day, very nice day. Oh shit. Yes, the Empress and the Emperor are gonna be frolicking while everybody else is still having to heal. And this flipped over, Knight of Cups. Getting away from these immature offers. Look, Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Getting away from these immature offers. These knightish, these flightish offers. Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Queen of Cups. And that feminine energy in Hermit. Yep, cut off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Two of Swords. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords. God tell the truth. God is cutting old ties and old lives. Archangel Michael ain't playing without a motherfucker nobody around here. Ah! The Lovers. Oh, how cute. Gemini birds, the air, the communication. Spiritual union, either with yourself or your significant other. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups at the top. Can we confirm the Lovers, please? Let's get a confirmation on the Lovers. Confirmation on the Lovers. Mr. Lover. Please don't do me like that. Oh, Jesus, fix it, please. I am laughing hysterically. I can't laugh the way I want to fucking laugh. So I'll be done fell over in this chair. Ooh, the Lovers. The fuck? The Hangman. I was like, what? The Hangman. Isn't that hilarious? The Lovers, the Hangman. Limbo. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands at the top of the deck. And the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Hey, it ain't Turkey if you got it. This is some crazy shit. Please, this is. I'm tired. This is not normal. This is not normal. Oh my God, we gotta learn where we came from to get where we gotta go. Page of Pentacles. I mean, Page of Swords. This is very much so some iffy Knight of Swords as well. Yeah, some immature communication. For the love of God. Death. The Death card. Oh yeah. She's a beast. The color cover. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful. Try not to leave it on. Heart shot. Shorty heart so terrible because her love so strong. My father love you need it. Give a chance, better keep her. She turned gold, Larita. I'm gonna put her in a coma. Four pentacles. I mean, four cups. Oh, offer from God, from the Most High. Dim I spoke in, I don't care. To a fire page pencil at the bottom of the deck. Who's at the top of the deck? Seven of Pentacles. Watching this shit grow. Definitely has the potential for growth. Seven of Pentacles. Seven, 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 seven. Knight of Cups. Go away, please. Damn. Well. God said, bring that ass here, boy. The Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. God said, bring that ass here, boy. Oh, Lord. Nine of Cups. Self-emotional fulfillment. Oh, Lord. Wait, how did the Seven of Pentacles get back in there? Oh, Lord, I don't have time today. Look, and then it flips out. Seven of Pentacles, the potential to grow out of the Knight of Pentacles into the King. Yeah, this, you gotta cut it how it applies for you. If it does not apply, let the rest fly, please. Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands. Jumping. This is the second time. I just heard something. I ain't gonna say what the hell I heard. Confirm the Queen of Wands, please. Confirm the Queen of Wands. Oh, Lord. This deck makes it a little bit lighter. Ten of Wands, damn. The Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. I'm telling you, there is a Queen of Wands out here that is pissed. She in the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Looking forward to what? Trying to let go of burdens. Shit, that or a kid. I'm perplexed at this moment with these cards. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. Page of Wands. And the Three of Wands. Take what apply and let the rest fly. Can I get a confirmation for the Queen of Wands, please? And thank you. That wanted to come out, but it just didn't get to there. Cheeky sneaks. There's a whole lot of people up in this reading. Yes. How do you want it, Jen? How do you feel? Confirm twice. Not real. Tell me how you want it. Oh Lord. Damn, that's 8 of swords. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh shit. That's the 9 of swords. Somebody is locked out the body. Damn. I'm gonna put it back unless it pop out. That death card definitely popped out though. How do you want it? Damn. Ooh, God could be calling judgment. That can be a financial death. That could be a emotional death. They can be there's different types of way to die. Death and the star. Have I ever seen a combination like this? Oh, with the 9 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 with the 9 of Pentacles. I mean cups. 9 of Cups. That is self-fulfillment. Oh, somebody is dying on the inside. That is crazy. Because of self-fulfillment, this is a crazy combination. Shine bright like a diamond. 6-pointed star. Shine bright like a diamond. You will see. I choose to be happy. When I want another time, like diamonds in the sky. You a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive, like diamonds in the sky. I knew we would become one right away. Oh, right away. Energy. I saw the light inside of you. Shine bright tonight. You and I. Let me get a confirmation for this Death and Star card. It's beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Like too high. So what light? The Hangman. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you gotta fight. So the Death and the Star. You're gonna have to fight for this rebirth. That's a rebirth, which we're currently fighting for with that emotional stability and this Hangman coming out, getting all confirmations. This is a self journey. This is a self fighting, self healing for what is yours, not for what everybody else is. Oh damn! What the fuck I say? What the fuck I say? What the fuck I say? These are major arcans, mind you, at that. The Chariot, the mother star, the mother energy, the mother, the home. You. Gag. came out for the first pool. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Oh yeah, this is definitely a whole lot of work. I'm telling you, Judgment, Temples, the Hierophant, confirming the Hierophant, confirming the Temperance, Four of Cups. Oh, these children too. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, these spirit babies. Boy, look, let me tell you, the sun. All these major arcanas being confirmed. Chariot moving forward. What's at the top of the deck? Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. That's healing. The hangman represents your lower chakras, healing your lower chakras as well. That's healing your lower chakras. Death Star Chariot moving forward. That's when you pull your head out your own ass and you do the healing work. You heal in the upright instead of backwards. As above, so it will be below. Heal from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom. Introspection. Macro to the micro. Divine to the soul. To your soul star. What the fuck I said? Look, foundation. Firm foundation. God just wanted to confirm that shit. God just wanted to show y'all. God just said, let me put this. Let me put this on you. Therefore, of Wands. That firm foundation. Build it on a firm foundation. The Two of Cups. Emotional self fulfillment. Emotional self fulfillment. There's a balance to everything. There's a balance to being self-sufficient and emotionally healed on the self-loving you level, and that other person that you attract that is also on that same level. That is, ooh, I just got chills. That is a beautiful union. Nobody can break that. That is the firm foundation, bro. That's the firm foundation. That is your house. That is the fourth house. That is the Cancer. That is the home energy. That is the mother energy. That's the moving forward energy. Everything got to go back to feminine. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And the people that choose to stay in toxicity, like I said before, this is not funny. But they going to be wondering why they ain't got no genitalia. But then, it could be something else, but I pick up very strongly. That is the way it will be. Pick up very, very fucking strongly on that shit. Project Blue Book. Can we get a confirmation on Project Blue Book, please? Oh shit. Ooh. Strength and Hermit. It didn't come out, but I'm gonna show y'all. What's at the top of the deck? The Knight of Pentacles. Can I get a confirmation on Project Blue Book? Please and thank you. Oh shit. Five of Pentacles. Wait. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? Oh fuck, the Devil at the top. Oh, being left out of cold. Oh snap. Ooh, I'm getting chills hard AF. Even the devil know it gotta be balanced. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm just about to show y'all how it came out. What is that? The Five of Cups. I just looked at what is the Five of Cups. Five represents change. What is the Five of Cups? I know it is spilled milk. This shit said Five of Pentacles. It's spilled milk. Crying over spilled milk. No more heartbreak, healing. Five Cups. No, not just focusing on the spilled cups that will be the Four Cups. The Four Cups, right? The offer from God, though. Not rejecting that and being in the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, but coming into union either as your soul's purpose as your inner healed child, your divine feminine and masculine within, and or this is a major spiritual union. Look at that shit. And they came out together again. I was sitting up here looking at these two. Look, they came out again together. With the Devil on the top of the deck and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The devil could not stop this. The devil is mad. But even the devil knows it needs to have balance. So certain things gotta happen, but shh. Ooh-wee. I wanna see it. Want to step. Wow. I say confirm Project Blue Book. And this is what came out. Okay, that's the end of this reading. That's the end of this reading. I am befuddled with the devil at the top. Out of this world. The Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. Out of this world, literally. Oh, that is amazing. Oh my God, I got chills. was so confused on where this was going, but this is the goal. The goal is self healing, self love, self awareness, and oh my God, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills, chills, chills. Oh, I'm getting chills. I had a dream last night. I don't completely remember what the dream was, but yeah, I'm definitely giving a little side eye. Just a little side eye. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, 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 wait. What I said. Roaring, roaring. Mm, roaring like a lion, huh? It was said that they was pissed. The reptilians was pissed because the mother made an agreement with the Lyrans because they were disrespected. That is very strong. And their strength showed up. Tiamat, mother, I'm telling you, there ain't no other. There ain't no other but the mother. Oh Lord, do me like that. With a double empress and emperor. And just to do it. Whoa. That that took it took a right. He went to the right. All the way to the right. Jesus. Well, if you want your confirmation, you got it. You got it. And you got it good. Mm. How they was just killing Tiamat's babies. What she was bringing had brought into existence the star. And then I split it on the fucking star on the star. The comments will be in the tail of the dragon. Ooh, I just got chills. Four Wands foundation. There's a firm, steady foundation. The moon that's being revealed. There is something about that and that roar. That dragon. Can't nobody tell me. Can't nobody tell me. Oh, wait, nope. Not at all. It's a lot like training your dragon. Remember when uh, Hiccup's dad used Toothless to find the dragon's lair? It's like, dude. You can do anything you set your mind to. You know what? Oh. I bees in the chat. Bees in the chat. Oddies in the trap, beat in the trap. Niggas think and they ain't say nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. You are, ooh, you are enough just as you are. Let all that negativity melt away. Oh, it kind of sucks right now. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for is in the joke. It's in the pile. Hold up. Let me pull the jokety jokes out and pull a few of these. Like, share, subscribe, subscribe. Oh my God. Oh. Why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek? Because he always spotted. Ay, ay, ay. Mic drop. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. In the arms of an angel. God, trying to dare these sugar is hot. These are not. Ooh, ooh. That whole thing just slipped out the whole hand. Did you hear about the two people who stole a calendar? God, he is funny. They each got 6 months. I would take this as a Catholic joke. They each got 6 months. Oh, Lord. It would have been 6.5. They counted right. Not to laugh. What? Say, on this one, just pull out the one I really want to see. What do you call? What do you want to hear the construction joke? Do you want to hear a construction joke? Never mind, I'm still working on it. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. I wonder if it's gonna come out. I really want it to come out. This should be so heavy. It's not even funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn. Did it shoot out over there? Oh no, that's the leopard joke. Where do fish sleep? In the riverbed. What did one traffic light say to the other? Stop looking at me while I'm changing. Stop looking at me while I'm changing. what did what did one light worker say to the other? Stop looking at me while I'm changing. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on, wait. Where is that one I want to see? I'm just gonna have to pick it out so y'all can hear it, because this is what really made me get this deck in the first place. Ooh, there's a whole lot of these cards. Ooh, my leg. Ooh. This is the one. I didn't have to go too far to find it, thank God. So, here's the joke. Did you hear about the restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve. I thought that was so funny. So, yeah, it's absolutely karma, right? You get what you deserve, whatever that may be. You get what you get, and you don't fit. Because women have to be the one to make a house a home in order for our divine masculines, when they get in their divine masculinity, to come home to. Well, first, somebody told me that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I was like, what? Ain't that the man's job? Well, as it be, it was spiritually. It could be physical too. But who knows? Only God knows. I'm done. Done for tonight. Y'all be great. I'm going to take some TMI to rest and rejuvenate me. Yes, and I'm mad because I went to the store and forgot to get me some beautiful plants to put in my vase. So irritated with myself. But things are coming together. I only need like so about a good thousand. I believe when I spend another good thousand, I will be straight in this house. And I'm halfway there. I'll be straight just with that. I'll be all caught up on everything that I ain't gotta get no more. No more, no less. Oh yeah, wait. There's that one other thing that costs like right over $1,000. But that'll definitely come in time. So y'all be great. Don't give up. Remember you are nothing less. It is easy to give up. And what did that man say earlier today on a movie? He was like, he said most people take the shortcut and that's the longest route. I was like, damn, that's some smart shit to say. Some real shit. But we here on the temple path, crawling about these spiritual trenches to get our blessings, licking our wounds and healing up and stuff. And it's gonna be okay. The pain, remember, is only temporary. The healing is forever and always good. The shortcuts are just a long way around anyway. So just go through it to get to it. Be great. Never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Forever.